Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2024 GMC Sierra AT4. Now, before we get started, I know a lot of you guys are in the market for a new or used vehicle, but if you guys want the absolute best deal, make sure you click the link in the description or in the pinned comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into the review. So up front on the GMC Sierra AT4, what we have here is our blacked out grille. We have our GMC logo here in the center. Also right below that, we have our front camera so we can see in front of us while we're driving close to, going up some curbs or into the garage, whatever you're doing. We also do have these parking sensors up front, so if you're getting close to an object, those will detect the object in front of you and beep in the infotainment screen and let you know to stop. You also do have two red recovery hooks, and you do have skid plates underneath the truck as well for off-roading. But up front, we do have these beautiful LED headlights, so if I unlock it with the key, you can see we have our turn signal accents right there going down the side of these headlights. But absolutely beautiful front end. I love the white with the black accents up front. But let's take a look and see what's under the hood. So underneath the hood, we have a 6.2 liter V8. This is going to give you 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. Also, this specific one will tow up to 8,900 pounds. So what an absolute beast of a motor. Let's go ahead and start her up and see how she sounds. So we have an absolutely fantastic motor from General Motors on this one, the 6.2 liter V8. Now that you heard what it sounds like, let's take a closer look at everything up front. So here's your headlights. Here's the ultrasonic parking sensors. You also do have your red tow hooks. Underneath right there, you can see your steel skid plates for off-roading. But what an absolutely beautiful front end. Let's take a look at the side. So for the side of the GMC Sierra AT4, first thing we'll notice is we have these absolutely beautiful 20-inch wheels. They have machined aluminum faces with black accents. As you can see there, these are 275 60/20s wrapped in Bridgestone Dueler all-terrain tires. Same size in the front as they are in the back, as you can see there. This one also does have your running boards. Kind of has this kind of skateboard texture to it to help give you extra grip. We have our AT4 badging on the side with the 6.2 liter V8 badging. You'll notice we have black accents around the mirrors, around the windows, and we do have black plastic wheel arches on the front and back. We also do have this button on the side that we can press to either lock or unlock the vehicle with the key in our pocket. Moving down to the bed, this is a 5.5 foot bed. We do have our fuel fill up on the driver's side. So as you can see inside there, we have the capless gas fill system. Premium fuel is recommended, so 93 octane or above. But we have an absolutely beautiful side profile in this vehicle, as you can see there. Let's take a look towards the cargo area. So towards the back, we have a bunch of distinct design options back here on the AT4. We have our deep side step, so we can step in and out of the vehicle super easily. You also do have textured plastic underneath as well. We do have our camera hookups for inside the trailer, and we do have a 6-pin connector for our trailer. We can unlock this with the key to lower down our spare tire. As you can see, we do have a spare tire underneath. No, it is not a full-size spare tire, but we do have dual exhaust tips. So as you can see there, we have two exhaust outlets to let out all the exhaust from the 6.2 liter V8. We have our tow receiver right here. Like I said, this one will tow 8,900 pounds. But on the tailgate, we have our GMC, Sierra, and AT4 badging on the back here as well. You can also see our tail lights right there. Absolutely beautiful. And we do have the multi-pro tailgate. So what I'll do now is demonstrate everything on this for you. All right, guys, so back here we have our multi-pro tailgate. Now the way it works is we have two buttons. We have one towards the lower portion and one right above it. What the top one does is when you press it, it opens up this top portion right here so it can come down. You can use this as kind of like a work surface, set a laptop right here, do whatever you need to do. Now you do have a button right inside here where you can lift up on it and use it as a load stop for longer objects. You can also put this whole assembly back up like this, and you can drop the tailgate with this button right here. So it'll drop all the way down, nice and easy for you. You can also lift back up that load stop to turn your 6.5 foot bed into about a 6.5 foot bed. You can also press this bottom button down here and it'll drop this assembly just like that, and you can use it as a step to get up into the bed. Now inside the bed we have this handle right here so you can grab on it, get in and out very easily. But I'll go ahead and put everything back in place just like that. Super convenient, easy to use. Also, you have to be careful because if you have a tow ball on this and you let the whole assembly down, it'll hit that tow ball. They do sell an accessory where you can put a cap on here, so when that cap is on, you can't press this top button and lower it. So keep that in mind. We'll take a look inside the bed. So inside the bed, you can see we have our handle right here that I just lifted up on. You can put that back down by lifting on this tab right here, and it'll lower that handle right down for you. Now in each corner, we're gonna have 3 tie downs. So you'll see 3 right here, 3 in that corner, 3 right there, and 3 here to make 12 tie downs total. We have a beautiful spray-in bed liner with the AT4 logo right there in the center, and we also do have the 2-tier loading system. So the way that works is you can put a 2x4 in any of those 4 slots right there, slide it all the way across, put a piece of plywood on top, and then you'll have 2 levels of storage. So you'll have a lower level and storage on top of the plywood. But this has very good depth. It has amazing space inside the bed, as you can see there. Plenty of storage capability for this 5.5 foot bed. Moving to the passenger side, you'll also notice that we have an outlet back here. So this is a 120 volt outlet. You can plug in anything you want back there and power it nice and easy. We also do have bed lights on both sides, so one right there, and we also do have a light that'll shine right down in the middle. But that's pretty much it for the bed. Let's take a look at some more features. So moving to the back seats in this vehicle, we'll go ahead and open up the door, and you'll notice we have some very nice accents inside of here. We kind of have this diamond etched plastic with the silver lining right below it. Door handle right here. We also do have our window controls, storage up top and storage at the bottom. We also do have these tan accents on the stitching up here and tan piping towards the lower portion. You'll notice everything in here is in kind of like blackish chrome, which is a nice touch. Taking a look inside the back seats, you'll notice we have plenty of storage capability with storage behind the seats. So you can pull on this tab and put items inside of there on both sides. So on this side and on that side as well. You can also raise up the seats just like this for even more storage capability. If you want to put those back down, you can just slap them back down like that. Nice and easy. But taking a look at the features in the back seat, we have super comfortable leather seating surfaces, as you can see there with the tan accents. We also do have storage behind the driver and passenger side. We do have heated seats, USB-C, USB, and 2 AC vents. We also have these super nice cargo mats that cover the entire back portion, which is nice to have to keep dirt off of your floor. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what kind of space I have back here. All right, so in the back seat of the GMC Sierra AT4, I have a ton of room back here. I'm about 6 foot tall on a good day, so I have plenty of leg room. The driver's seat is where I would normally be sitting at if I was driving. I have a ton of headroom as well, so for people taller than me, you're in luck. You have plenty of room back here, plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room. You should be able to fit 3 full-size adults back here very comfortably. But super nice seating area back here. Let's take a look and see what the front seat has to offer. So moving to the front seats, let's go ahead and take a look at everything. So we have the same accents up here as we did in the back. So you'll notice that we have the tan stitching and piping. We have our AT4 logo, Bose audio logo with an even bigger speaker back here. We have storage in the lower part and in the upper part. And we also do have our window controls. So we can also fold in the mirrors by pressing this button right here. That'll fold in those mirrors nice and easy. We also do have a camera below the mirror to see our front or back wheels. And we do have that little car right there that'll light up orange if something's in our blind spot. We'll go ahead and fold those out. We also do have our window locks. We can control our left or right mirror. We can unlock, lock, use the door handle. We have 2 different memory settings with an exit setting as well. But for the seating surfaces, we have the same leather seating surfaces with the tan accents and a full power seat. So let me take a seat inside and we'll see how much space I have. So inside the driver's seat of the GMC Sierra AT4, I have a full power seat that'll go forwards, backwards. It'll also recline or decline, and I do have lumbar controls as well. I also do have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel, giant infotainment system, electronic precision shifter. Let's jump into all the features inside. So inside the GMC Sierra AT4, I'll go ahead and start her up by putting my foot on the brake and hitting the start button just like that. So as you can see, she comes to life. First things first, we have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel with tan accents. We also do have our cruise control, forward collision, heated steering wheel. We also have our horn, hands-free voice commands, and call dropping, and we can navigate this menu right here with these little dials. So you can go up, down, enter, left, and right. In this center screen, we're going to have our information page where you can see your drive summaries, trip odometers, timer, tire pressure, driver assistance, oil life, brake pad life. We also do have air filter life and a blank page. You can also go over to the right, see your music, navigation, phone, and settings for this menu. It is fully customizable, so you can change the layout, you can change the left side info, right side info, and the lower gauges. Also, you can see how much gas you have until you're empty and how many miles are on the vehicle. We also do have automatic high beams that we can turn on or off. We have our windshield wiper fluid, as you can see there. And we do have paddles behind the steering wheel, so we can downshift or upshift by using these paddles. You're also going to have a couple buttons behind the steering wheel. This one will turn down or up through your presets, and you can turn down or up your volume on the right side. We have a full power adjustable steering wheel, so we can go in, out, up, and down. We also do have heads-up display in this vehicle, so you can move the heads-up display up or down, change the information, and turn the brightness up or down. I'll go ahead and show you that now, so you can see the heads-up display right there. So we can move it up and down, change the information, and if you don't want to see it at all, you can turn the brightness all the way down and it'll just simply disappear. So super cool feature right there. To the left of the steering wheel, we also do have an electronic parking brake, four-wheel drive controls, and we do have different drive modes. So you can see what drive mode we're in right there. Right now we're in normal. We can go over to sport or off-road. So we have normal, sport, off-road, and I do have a tow haul mode as well. You can also see what four-wheel drive you're in. So right now I'm in auto. Right above that, we're going to have our four-wheel drive selector. So we have auto, 4 high, 2 high, and 4 low. We also do have all of our light controls right there with our bed lights and automatic light controls. Moving to the right, we have our electronic precision shifter. So if you want to shift, you just hold this button on the left and you can push it all the way up for reverse. You'll notice our backup cameras are displayed right here in the infotainment screen, where we can see behind us, in front of us. We have a zoomed in front, zoomed in back. We can see our back wheels, front wheels, and we have a tow hitch view. We also do have an additional view where we can see into the bed, just like that. Also with this shifter, if you pull all the way back, you can go and drive, and you can pull all the way back again for L mode. We can push the P for park, and if you want to go in neutral, you just push up on it a little bit. But we have a ton of storage right here in the middle with a USB and USB-C, storage in the center as well, and 2 cup holders. We also do have our trailer brake controller, as you can see there, so we can turn that down or up with the minus or plus. Here's our center console with our wireless charging pad, and we have this little cubby right here that we can take out. We have a USB-C, USB, and a cigarette lighter port right there. So tons of storage inside the center console right there. Moving down towards the middle, we have all of our buttons. So this is for your lane keep assist. We have our parking sensors, automatic stop start, tailgate, hazards, traction control, and our hill descent. You also do have cooled and heated seats on the driver and passenger side. Plus we do have dual zone climate, so the passenger side can be different from the driver's side. We have an AC vent for the driver, 2 in the middle, and we have 1 for the passenger. Now right by that vent, we're going to have our upper glove box and our lower glove box for plenty of storage capability for the passenger side. We also do have our infotainment screen, which is absolutely massive in this vehicle. So in the screen, we're going to have our audio, Google Maps, phone, cameras, Google Assistant, Google Play Store, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. We can swipe to the right to see even more apps. So we have trailering, climate, settings, Wi-Fi hotspot, Amazon Alexa, My GMC, and we also do have Google Podcast and Google News. So tons of great information inside that screen. We can turn our volume down or up, and we can mute or unmute. We also do have a home button right there. And moving up, we have our rear view camera mirror. The way you turn that on is by flipping it down or up, just like that. And you can adjust it inside here. So you can turn the brightness up or down. You can zoom it out or in. And you can move it down or up. We also do have our OnStar buttons in one place. We have our map lights. And we have a sliding rear glass window. So as you can see there, that window will open up with that switch, and we can close it back. We also do have a sunroof in this vehicle, so you can manually open up the shade, open up the sunroof with one touch with this button right here. and it'll open right up for you. Now if you want to close it back, you just push the opposite end and it'll close right back for you. You can also tilt it up or tilt it back down. Let's go ahead and close that back up. Above there, we also do have 3 different garage door openers, and we do have a makeup mirror for the driver and passenger. We also do have these handles on the side so you can hold on while you're off-roading, but we have a great interior inside this vehicle. Absolutely beautiful, loaded with features. Let's take one last look at the outside and see how much it costs. So guys, that is the 2024 GMC Sierra AT4. Let me know all of your thoughts on this truck in the comments down below. I love the 6.2 liter V8. I love the 20-inch wheels on it, blacked out accents with the AT4 badging. It is an off-road beast. Moving towards the rear, we also do have our multi-pro tailgate, which is super cool and useful to use. Dual exhaust for that 6.2 liter V8. But let's go ahead and take a look at the window sticker. So, like I said before, this is the 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4. Summit white with the jet black and Kalahari accents. 6.2 liter V8 with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Base price of this vehicle is $66,100. This one has all of these packages on it, so with destination charge, total price comes out to $73,515. Here's all the safety ratings on this vehicle, and moving to the left, we get 16 miles per gallon combined, 15 city, 19 highway. Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and take a look at it. But guys, that is the GMC Sierra AT4. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe down below for more car content. Also, like I said at the start of the video, if you guys are in the market for a new or used vehicle, check out the links in the description or in the pinned comment to get the absolute best deal. But if you guys are still here, I appreciate you guys watching until the very end. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.